Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Beta Spot. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about knowing the difference between if your beta is just changing colors or if he's actually sick. So some of you may not know, but some beta fish have a gene that makes them marble, which means that they basically just change color repeatedly throughout their life cycle. This is very common. Here is a picture of marbling. As you can see, there's different stages of when this fish changed colors, which is really cool and really fascinating. A lot of times people get confused on if the beta fish is marbling or if the beta fish has a fungus. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to tell the difference, because I have recently experienced this with my other beta fish, Derek. So when a fish has a fin fungus, there can be a lot of different symptoms and a lot of different outward signs. The main signs are fin rotting, where fins tear up, cottony kind of patches all over their body, and those are really the main ones that a lot of the fish get. So my fish Derek actually had some patches on his body, like in his head area, and I didn't know if he was just marbling or if he actually had a fungus. And so I'm gonna insert a picture here of when it first started. So as you can see, there's a little white spot on the top of his head forming. So now I'm gonna insert a picture of him about a week ago. And so this is a picture of him about a week ago. His patches have started to spread. He has some on his head, he has some by his eye and under his eye, and then his lips are turning kind of patchy too. And these patches aren't fuzzy and they're not slimy looking, which is why initially I didn't think it was a fungus, but at the same time, Derek has never marbled before. He hasn't ever really changed colors since I got him. So the patches seemed like they kept spreading every day. So just in case, I gave him some fungus medicine because I still wasn't sure what it was. And so his temperament was acting exactly like he has always acted. He was very energetic, ate a lot, swam around, very active. So that's one of the signs to look for if you're not sure if it's marbling or if it's a sickness. And so if the beta fish is acting normal, if they're swimming around, and if they're eating and stuff like that, then that's a good indication that they're not sick. Second indication is to look at the patches and to look at his body and what's going on. So like I said before, you don't want any fuzzy white cottony looking things around him. You don't want anything that looks like white dots all over him, and you don't want his body to look like it's rotting. And so the patches on Derek weren't fuzzy, weren't slimy, they were actually kind of smooth. And so when I put a light to them, they were actually shiny. Maybe he is just marbling, I wasn't sure. But for some reason, after I put the fungus medicine, like a week later, he seemed to be losing the patches. So this is a picture of him now. His patches are shrinking and seem to be disappearing, and I don't really know if it's the fungus or if it's because he was marbling. I'm still not really sure, but he seems to be doing better. So I don't know if it was the fungus medicine that helped him or he's just not marbling anymore, but the patches are turning a little bit of blue, so who knows. So I will probably update you guys on his condition a little bit later and see how he's doing, But as of right now, the main things you really want to look for are his temperament and the patches, meaning what do they look like? Do they look like they're shiny? Do they look like they're a part of him? If so, make sure to see if he's acting a little sick. But if you want to be safe, you can give him a little bit of this medicine if you think it's a fungus, but I suggest you do a lot of the research first. And I just put literally a tiny amount in my tank. And my tank's a 3-gallon tank. So don't overdo it because this can actually kill them. So make sure to only put like a tiny little bit in if you do. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope that this was informational and helped you guys out in some sort of way. Let me know in the comments below if you thought Derek was actually sick with fungus or if it was just a coincidence that the fungus medicine made the patches start disappearing and maybe he was just marveling. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.